Yo, what's up guys, it's me KingStix. I'm going to be showing you how to play some Wukong Jungle. It is a better version of a Xin Zhao Jungle and a cross between a Jarvan and an Olaf almost. So better than Xin Zhao, sometimes better than Olaf, especially late game, but early game, Olaf would obviously beat Wukong in a 1v1. So first thing you want to do is get down your ward. Then you want to get your sweeper. I backed a little late, but I should still get to my buff on time. Just got to take this plant. Anyways, for your runes, you want Conquer, Triumphant, Alacrity, or the Tenacity. Then you want Coup de Grace and Sudden Impact and Relentless Hunter. That's pretty much your best setup. We're going to be rushing straight into Jungle Item Red Smite. Since it's a Nocturne, we need to be fighty. You want to start E, then get Q, then W. Maxing Q first, E second, and W last. Wukong is a level 6 powerhouse, and he's also really strong at level 3, so you want to take really... You want to take big advantage of his level 3 power spike. Looks like Rengar's already shoving up, so we already know where we're going to be going. Wukong's power clear in his first clear is actually kind of rough. You'll lose a lot of HP, and it's a little slower than things like Karthus, Evelynn, and Graves. So you're actually better off just doing a 3 can't clear, double buffs plus Gromp is really the way to go. Start with your bot lane. This Rengar is going to be super gankable. I can already tell my ultimate's going to wipe their team out. The Taric will be a bit of an issue, so we need to make sure we get a lead. And as you see, our passive, we have 10 stacks. Basically, whenever you're in combat, you get a stack per hit that you do of a spell or ability. It gives you a bunch of armor, and also gives you a bunch of health regen, which is why Wukong can even jungle in the first place. It only works against monsters and champions. There we go. We were full HP off of 3 camp, double buff. Full HP, and we're ready to gank. Singe is pushing a little bit far up. I wish he'd pull back a little bit. Could look to invade the Nocturne. It's literally not gankable now. The dude shoved him really far back. So we're just going to look for an invade on Nocturne. We have full health. We should be able to solo him. And he did go lethal tempo. Here he is. There he is. Gonna W on top of him. Q him. You want to use your Q as an auto attack resetter. He didn't want to flash there. I was holding on to my flash, and I wanted to stay on him as well as possible without having to use it, since flash is a long cooldown, obviously. As you're out of position, I could dash over the wall if I wanted to, with how close he is. You can't even use your W over walls anymore. They took that away. So it's basically just a little dash slash your clone. We'll go for double scuttle here, since we just killed the Nocturne. We'll hurry up and get both of them. Alright, taking it down. You can even use your W to help you get camps. In this case, it wouldn't be that good against Scuttle, since Scuttle would just move away from it, but your clone does fight back with its autos, giving you much faster clear speed. Max Q first. It makes your ultimate do way more damage. Your Q gives you massive armor shred. Really, really strong ability. It's a good auto attack resetter, and it has more range than your autos by a lot. There's your auto range. There's your Q range. This dude's way out of position. We're going to W behind him. Looks like he actually held on to his fear, which was really smart of him. I think we actually got this guy. Just dash Q. If you have more time to be under turret, you can dash auto Q to be more efficient. We're going to smite the Gromp for the healing. Q him. And the Gromp actually did finish this off. That's okay. We got the Azir Ignite, so that was a massive trade. We're going to go ahead and go for our red smite. And our full jungle item is the way to go. That is the way to go. Looks like our bot lane's actually struggling. Fiddlestick support isn't good. Fiddlestick support is very weak, and it's just not what you want to be playing. Fiddlesticks in general is pretty weak right now. Fiddle jungle's low B tier. Fiddle support's poop tier. Would not play that. We're going to look for a full clear, get level 6 here. We could also gank the top lane. If you have full mana, you can use your W to help you clear camps like this. Remember, guys, your standard combo is E, auto attack Q. Remember, your Q has more range than your autos. Even against monsters, auto attack Q or E auto Q is the way to go. And every time you hit something, it reduces the cooldown on your Q. So you get it back really fast if you stay in combat. And your clone as well reduces that cooldown. So whenever you hit something. Your clone does use more mana than your E and your Q combined, though, your W. So if you're running low on mana, you may not want to use your clone, because it will run you dry. And remember, the dash mechanic is super important. The dash mechanic helps you just stay on top of the enemies. Think of it almost like a Riven dash, and the enemies don't see it coming. A lot of people don't even realize it's the dash. And if you come up behind the enemies, you want to try to hold on to your E as long as possible for the most part. That way, if they flash or dash away, you can stay on top. So you can always start the fight with an auto Q if you come up behind them. That way, if they flash, you can just go boom. Just like that. Gonna go ahead and use one of our smite charges. No reason to have both. And we'll look for a kill on this Rengar here. He's up really, really far. We gotta punish him for that. That's just not allowed to be up that far. If Singe can get off a fling or something, then he's dead. If we get his golems, then we'll check the bush real quick. Okay, it's not worded. Is this one? No, it's not. Rengar's not really stepping up though. His golems are actually down. I wish Singe would just pull the way back. I'd like Rengar to go in here. He doesn't seem like he wants to. There we go. Auto attack QE. Oof, we couldn't quite pinch it. He got a lot of healing there. We're gonna auto attack Q ult. Dude heals like crazy. He's actually unkillable. It's insane. Gonna ult away. It's a big speed up. We need to get out of here. Nocturne may be here, so we really need to get out. Ultimate is a massive, massive speed up, 20%. And you have 2 charges of your ulti. You can use your ult twice, and your clone can use your ult as well. So you basically have 3 ults on Wukong if you use it properly. Yeah, Azir's not going to chase that. We're just going to go ahead, reset, get full jungle item here. Massive power spike, get our boots. We'll probably do red buff and a dragon, and red buff look for gank. It's really good to gank people before they're level 6, especially when you're level 6. That way they don't have their power spike and you have yours. Trying to gank the Rengar is just super tanky, man. He went Resolve Tree, double Doran's Blade. You want to try to focus on squishies. Azir killing Nocturne would be much easier right now. My ultimate's going to synergize perfectly with the Yasuo since he can obviously ult off of my knockup. Let your clone tank. You don't need to tank. Once again, your W does burn a lot of mana, so if you're low on mana, and if you want to gank, then don't use it. It does speed up your camp clears, but it just costs so much mana. That crab can't see into here, so don't worry about it. It gets cut off like right there. And we already had a pink ward in here, so I'll let my W help me take this. I'm in a rush. Want to take this fast before Nocturne gets over here. There we go. And we do have shutdown gold, so I'm not too keen on dying here. It looks like the enemies are all ending my bot. Alright, this is probably warded. I gotta pull off. Gonna have to play around my ultimate. I'll go catch that wave mid. Otherwise, I would just full clear towards my blue buff. Ooh, Singe is dead. Is he? Can't tell. It's really, really close. Gonna walk up to him. Ooh, well played, Azir. Looks like Singe actually pinched off the kill. Rengar made the mistake of chasing. Our ultimate is up. We'll go ahead and push for Herald here. And Azir looks like he's gonna back anyway, so it's actually really good timing. We have full mana. I'm not worried about, since we have ult, I'm not worried about the Nocturne. Looks like he actually went top. Oh, I don't know if I can save this. Yeah, that was not great. That was not great timing while I'm trying to do Herald to still be up there. He already got the kill on Rengar. That was kind of greedy. Does he have red buff yet? Yeah, he already has his red buff. He might path down to his raptors or something. He's like a few camps up on me. I have kill gold on him though. Azir is low mana. I'll just EQ ult him. That nearly killed me. Azir flash R, I believe. I'm pretty sure he flashed, but I know for a fact he R'd. That was tough, man. I didn't think he had enough mana for that, but he did. Raptors will tear you up a bit. Let your clone tank. Now I'm going to work my way over to blue buff. Wukong is a level 6 jungler. His main power spikes is level 3 and level 6 and then level 11. It's also a really big power spike once you have your full jungle item like I have here. A big issue though is if there's just not lanes to really gank. Like our bot lane's really hard to gank because Tarek has vision prio and they're always full health. And Mid lane's hard to gank because Azir ult, obviously. Azir's really low health here. Rengar's dead. I'm going to go ahead and drop my Herald top. I need gold, and I need it now. I need that gold. I'm going to drop it. Herald wipes about a little over 2.5 plates. So we'll shave off some more plates before I drop it here. Singed, attack, Singed. I wish Singed was tanking and then I could actually go in. Oh my god, just kill the turret, Singed. He's so much tankier than I am. I wish he would have just stayed in there. I think Rengar's dead. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get our boots. They have quite a bit of CC, stuns and stuff. So we'll go ahead and pick up our Merc Treads. And we're going to build straight into Black Cleaver. That is what we are going to do. We can set up a full clear or we can go in for a gank with our ult. As you can see with how far back they are, they're not very gankable. They're just so far back, not gankable. So we're just going to be looking to farm here. Farm it up. They are getting low on health though. It's making it more gankable. Yeah, I can go over there now. Tyrik's healing them up a little bit. They don't have a full item or anything. I should be able to overpower them with my ult. It's Rengar. Might be able to even turret dive him. I'm very squishy right now. Can I save Yasuo? He's kind of running the wrong way. Might be able to. Rengar doesn't have any real items yet. But boy, does he got damage! I'm a lower level than these guys too. Level your max your E second. Oh, get off another R. There we go, not bad. So pretty much what I had to do there is add a W to stay on top of Azir and then press R. Remember your W is the dash plus my clone. I got my clone ult on the Rengar as well for bonus damage. Your clone's ult only does 40% of the normal damage, but it's still damage you wouldn't otherwise have. So look to get value out of your clone by staying on them with the dash and the ultimate damage as well. That was a really good fight for us. We'll play around this dragon. Wukong can take dragons down really fast. I'm trying to take this red buff real quick. There we go. Still have a potion. Fiddle has his ult. Ooh, the enemies are pushed up. This is a good Fiddle ult. Auto attack Q. Flashes away. We have Singed here. I think we can fight this if I just hold on to my W properly. Oof. That's my Q. W. She actually still ulted me away. My clone and Fiddle ult finished her. Good, good, good. I'll get the blue buff. That was massive AoE from the Fiddle and me. Don't know why they also... Who took the blue buff? I think Singed got it. Not sure. It's really good. We're going to get Dragon. While Nocturne's dead, I'm going to push into his jungle and get some camps. Keep up my gold lead. He does have more CS than me, but I have quite a bit more KP. And less stats, obviously. You can't use your W over walls, unfortunately. I've tried it, not even on these thin ones. Pretty much just use it to make sure you land your R, or to set up a really nice AoE R. Remember, guys, you do have 2 Rs on Wukong, 2 ultimates, and then your clone can use one of them. Charges, the first or the second one, doesn't matter, so just use them accordingly. I need to really hurry with this. Nocturne's gonna actually be here. Hopefully he stayed a while in base. Okay, he's literally about to be here. He might have went, yeah, he went for this first. I don't have enough mana for R, which sucks. I'm gonna eat at the minion to get away. I actually have another R here. He just got bounced off in midair. That's hilarious. Guess he didn't realize the interaction there. This might be warded. I need to figure that out. I think he wants to kill me is what's going on, but Singed is just going to perma-slow him. EQ, he's dead. A little bit of a KS, but I need to teach that Rengar a lesson and smack him with my big long pole. Okay, let's go ahead and back here. We can get Black Cleaver here in a little bit. Yep, there we go, Black Cleaver. The Black Cleaver is nice. It gets your ultimate on a very low cooldown, and it's also very cheap item. Trinity Force is better in lane phase for Wukong because of the mana, but check it out. Black Cleaver, 3,000 gold for more HP, and it gives more attack damage as well. And it gives the 20% CDR. And it's way cheaper. Over 700 gold cheaper, so it's huge for Wukong Jungle. Wukong Jungle doesn't normally go for Trinity Force. It's just not gold optimal. Black Cleaver gives you this physical armor pen. Gives you the armor pen that you need for your ultimate to shred people in team fights. So it's basically just jungle item into tier 2 boots and a Black Cleaver. And then after that, you can either go for Death's Dance, Sterix, or GA. E auto attack Q. Gonna W stay on top. She doesn't even have her ultimate anymore. Her ultimate is on cooldown. Let's go teach her a lesson. Rengar's up there. My ult's almost up. I could probably dive that now. They're losing a lot of HP. Nice ult from the Fiddle. Fiddle's actually popping off, man. Fiddle support's not even strong, but this guy's making it work. Making it work. I'll attack Q, R. Dude sped up a little bit. So did I. Not the best star. It's going to go to waste here. Just going to speed up and do his wolves. Clear these out. Could probably save Yasuo here. Or Yasuo will just jump away and kind of leave us both hanging. Let our clone attack both of them. There we go. Remember, your clone will stand there in auto. So if they're attacking you, you can just W, come out, auto Q, and you'll both be hitting them. Pretty strong. Kind of like a Shaco R. That's what your new clone is like. Singe is giving us a lot of pressure. They're going to pull up for him for sure. That'll give me time to get this Herald. Get some value out of it. Hit it in the back. I don't want to say Wukong's the best scaling jungler, because if the enemy team just stacks armor, it's really hard for you to do anything. And if they have champions like Ahri and Morgana, it's tough because Morgana can black shield your R on whoever you go for. And Ahri can just ult away and shit. But in general, Wukong is amazing in team fights. And he outscales most junglers because of that. His just team fighting skills are just so strong with all the AoE CC. In a normal game, Wukong's one of the best junglers you can have on your team. At least for team fights. He doesn't have the same power clear option in his first clear route, and he doesn't have the same kind of 1v1 potential that Olaf has. Good ult. And I'll ult again here. There we go. Not bad. Having 3 ultimates is kind of OP. You have 2, and then your clone gets to use 1. Lot of CC, guys. This is why Wukong has one of the highest win rates right now out of any jungle champion. Now you're starting to see. Gonna lay the Herald. Gonna bust down some inhibs and turrets. Should be able to get both of these and then do Dragon. I'll do about half of its health and then I'll back. There we go. Now we can go do Dragon. Pick up the blue along the way. Good stuff. We'll have a massive gold lead. Herald's gonna wipe this turret. Most of its health. It's an insane amount of damage. Hopefully Fiddle doesn't steal this from me. He actually tried to take that from me when I'm Alright, let's go ahead and do Dragon. Enemies are shoving up mid. Alright, we've got Dragon. My ult's about to be up here. Gonna WR, get off a double R there. Get off another R, but I don't really have any teammates here, so I can't do anything. That's one thing about Wukong R. It does a lot of damage and has a lot of CC, but when you're just 1v5 like that, You normally don't have enough damage to kill everybody. Even with Conqueror, it's not enough. You still need your teammates in team fights like that, especially if they have heals and shields with the Taric. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get Death's Dance or... So at this point in the game, if you're insanely fed, going for Armor Pen's actually better, so you can kill them with your R. But if your team needed... We already have a tank, so we don't need to, but normally you'd go for a Sterix or a Death's Dance at this point, or a GA, but since we're so far ahead, and since we have a tank on our team, we're just going to go for the Armor Pen so we can actually kill them with our R. That is what we're going to do. Ultimate's already almost back up. It's on a fairly low cooldown for what it does. So Wukong can solo dragons really well. He can solo heralds. He has lots of attack speed, lots of AD, so you can take turrets, heralds, dragons, strong level 3, strong level 6, and he's a scaler. So if you're interested in that type of thing, or if you just need an AD jungler, Wukong's a really strong pickup right now, guys, and he's really easy to play. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.